champions, champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it.
Know what I mean? Clown, yeah, what them, a circus, them take this thing for. Talk to them in the army. Accurate.
Let's get down to business. I don't got no time to play around. What is this? Never. Must be a circus in town. Let's shut the down on these clowns.
Ready.
Tell them say we are on the game, we not do this for the fame. Clowns be tripping, but we not listen what them saying. This lion can't tame, better get this in your brain. The spirit of the legends is flowing into my veins. I mean, you're still keeping them entertained while you're chopping the knowledge that paint the picture in the frame. Keeping it militant is the mission and the aim till you're seated with the gods and they remember the name.
Sometimes I feel like I'm 50 when he spit how to rob, cause I'm dirty spotlight, word is born. Sometimes I feel like I'm Eminem when he turned me shady and started calling out everyone as fugazi. Sometimes I feel like I'm Jay, sometimes I feel like I'm Diddy, sometimes I feel like I'm Drake, just trying to get to that Billy. Sometimes I feel like I'm Game on a mission and just drop 300 bars of this and I listen. Sometimes I feel like I'm Pop, not to keep your head up rapping. Now I'm talking about the pot that'll spit in your camera. Talk about the pot that got him on that cold night. To say what he feel even if it cost him his own life. Sometimes I'm like Biggie, sometimes I'm like Sean, sometimes I feel like in his prime. Animal when he rhyme, and he know that you blind. Man, control it in mind. Man, sometimes I feel like flowing like Calm, sometimes I'm flowing like Most. Sometimes I'm like Kweli or KRS Rakim. I'm teaching you who the guys be. I'm talking about Wu-Tang, talk about Mobb Deep. Man, what you talk about? I'm talking about Nas B. Let's get down to business. I don't got no time to play around. What is this? Must be a circus in town. Let's shut the down on these clowns.
What them set this thing for? Tell them say we are on the game, we not do this for the fame. Clowns be tripping, but we not listen what them saying. This lion can't tame, better get this in your brain. The spirit of the legends is flowing into my veins. I mean, you're still keeping them entertained while you're dropping the knowledge that paint the picture in the frame. Keeping it militant is the mission and the aim till you're seated with the gods and they remember the name.
Sometimes I feel like I'm cold, no jewelry and no gold. Just spit my heart and my soul and let the stories unfold. Sometimes I feel like I'm me, do for my people. Sometimes I feel like I'm Nipsey, man, that's the follow his lead, bro. Sometimes I'm like Kendrick, they turn music to metrics and data analytics. All we do is sit and accept it, do anything for attention. Try and sell a dream, popping she dropping low as a self-esteem. I mean, ain't no question, I'm sicker than a lot of you. I should be resting and drinking a lot of fluids. Soon as we stepped in, my apostles and I refuse, cause ain't no Christ left in this game, just a lot of Jews. Let's get down to business. I don't got no time to play around. What is this? Must be a circus in town. Let's shut the down on these clowns. You all on my hit list.
Uh-oh, circus in town, method bringing them ruckus. It's me versus these clowns, straight up bringing them brothers. My team holding it down, straight up bringing them butters. When I rain blowing them clouds, better bring them umbrellas. Brand new Margielas, my shoes is French and vanilla. She trying to trick a fella, I pick up my pen and tell her. Nobody do it better like DOC with the letters. Reverse though, you better be COD with my cheddar. Each verse go harder than anything that you work for. Build it from the ground up, I just call it my first flow. Time to turn that pound up, I get it from out the dirt. Wrote the rhyme in cursive, but did it without a curse though. Wagwan, Asencha Wata, no Shandan. Man, trouble no one. Sister Nancy, no Bamba. Boom. Every time that I let the rhyme go, you can dearly depart if you ain't part of the convo. Let's get down to business. I ain't got time to play around, what is this? Looks like the circus in town. Let's shut this thing down on these clowns. You all on my hit list.
Tell them say we are on the game, we not do this for the fame. Clowns be tripping, but we not listen what them saying. Fire we burning red, tell them how we are on the game. We not do this for the fame. Clowns be tripping, but we not listen what them saying.
When you say you ride for me, ride for me. When you say you die for me, die just got exported. Promise find the time just as soon as I get sorted. But I don't call you fams, if you switch to you support it. My number out of service, man, this is a recording. Used to have to hustle on my wouldn't eat. It was days in the studio and nights in the street. It was late night Chinese, 4-hour sleep. Then wake up on the couch, then rinse and repeat. I'm a weirdo and I'm chill, I'm a lover and a if you speaking, keep it real. Yeah, speaking dollar bills. Yeah, you speaking to the plug. Show me green, show me love. Show me friends from the jump. Who's still with me when I'm done? New riches. Hey, hey, hey. And now my homies talking to new. Hey, hey. Phone ringing, who is it? Hey, got no time, slow wine, move with it. Hey, hey, one more time. When you say you rap for me. When you say you die for me. Is that for everything? No matter whatever brings. When you say you always down. When you say you hold my crown. Is that for everything? No matter whatever brings. Oh, let me tell you, I do it real life. I don't do it for the gram. And they holler from the moon to Miami. Them who understand me. Real love's better than a Grammy. Used to wear the hand-me-downs, head to the toe. Now I'm sitting Gucci, making bread with the dough. I done slept in 50 King Louis beds all alone. When I have a minute, I'ma text you from the road. I got 9 lives, I already used 5. I've been living too fast, let me cruise by. New dudes with their new moves, do try. But I always think about you when I'm too new riches. Hey, hey. And now my homies talking to new. Hey, hey. Phone ringing, who is it? Hey, got no time, slow wine, move with it. Hey, hey. One more time. When you say you rap for me. When you say you die for me. Is it for everything? No matter whatever brings. When you say you always down. When you say you hold my crown. Is it for everything? No matter whatever brings. No matter whatever brings. No matter whatever brings. No matter whatever brings. No matter.
Guess who just got back today? Them wild-eyed boys that had been away haven't changed, had much to say. But man, I still think them cats are crazy. They were asking if you were around, how you was, where you could be found. Told them you were living downtown, driving all the old men crazy. The boys are back in town, I said, the boys are back in town. 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 You know that chick that used to dance a lot? Every night she'd be on the floor shaking what she'd got. Man, when I tell you she was cool, she was red hot. I mean, she was steaming. And that time over at Johnny's place, well, this chick got up in Johnny's face. Man, we just fell about the place. If that chick don't wanna know, forget her. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. word around. Guess who's back in town? You spread the word around. Friday night they'll be dressed to kill down at Dino's Grill. Will flow and blood will spill. And if the boys wanna, you better let them. That new box in the corner blasting out my favorite song. The nights are getting warmer, it won't be long. Won't be long till summer comes. Now that the boys are here again. The boys are back in town, boys are back in town. The 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 boys are back in town. Spread the word around. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. The boys are back. The boys are back. The boys are back in town again. Been hanging down at Dino's. The boys are back in town again.
Private after parties, red carpets, real Barbies. Fish scale Tommy, they reel you in, just to hold you back. Don't need your MTV, your press. If it ain't
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Diego Padres and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go? Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim.
San Diego, the second
The
baseman,
wind of the pitch.
Ha-Sung Kim.
Swings and misses. And we are underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And that skips into dirt. Got it by him for the K. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Snell, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, you look at Blake Snell's resume, a former first-round pick by the Rays in 2011, but really blossomed quickly. Cy Young in 2018, he was an all-star that year, too. And, of course, pitched for the Rays against the Dodgers in the 2020 World Series. throw over to Cronenworth, and they take care of Tatis for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto now in there for strike 1.
Yeah, this guy really has solid stuff and can stand up when he's effective getting ahead of hitters early in the count. When he doesn't, those outings that maybe should have gone 7, maybe 8 innings end up being 5, maybe 6.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. The pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And that's down and away. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. And now it's Juan Soto. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. The 1-1. That's inside.
Well, I mean, his at-bats are so quality. We talk about professional hitter, professional at-bats. He gives those to you all the time. I just love his plate coverage. Not afraid to use the opposite field. And when you have a guy that can do that, he's going to hit a whole lot in terms of slug, average, on-base percentage as well.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. It's Xander Bogaerts now.
That miss, that's the ball.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Around first and hustling for second. Bogaerts into second.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Manny Machado up to the plate. First offering, misses the mark.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. Back here in San Diego, here's Machado. Here comes a pitch. Pretty great year Manny Machado had in 2022. He was a guy that really carried the Padres to the National League Championship Series. Ultimately finished as the runner-up to the National League MVP, Paul Goldschmidt.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him. And there's one down. So digging in, Jake Cronenworth. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. Left-hand hitter waits. Strike 2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
And misses inside. Second inning here, no score. That takes care of Cronenworth. And there's 2 down. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And it falls.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And 1-2.
1-2.
Machado, the runner at third. Cooper at first. 2 out of the inning. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Sanchez gathers, throws, got him. Inning. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Fernando Tatis Jr. What a talent. What a hitter, Chris. A guy who's won a Silver Slugger in both 2020 and 2021. And in 21, he became the first Padre voted into the All-Star game since Tony Gwynn in 1999.
Yeah, if this kid could just stay healthy, he could be one of the greatest to play the game.
Jake Cronenworth stands in now and watches strike one. In the air, out towards left center. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. 1 down. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Gary Sanchez. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next offering is down low. That one missing inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Grisham going back some more, and that one's gone. That fires up the home crowd, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. So now here's the DH, Garrett Cooper. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one ran inside, almost got him. They say it went.
1-2 to count.
Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. In there, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
In the dirt. And he's safe at first.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Ha-Sung Kim will hit next. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Late with the swing there.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. Base hit center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Juan Soto. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And ball 1.
1-2.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. Juan Soto goes deep, and they tack on 3. It's 5-zip. Base is empty with 2 away. Now here is Xander Bogaerts. That's in for a strike.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got his second double of the game. So 2 down. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And Manny gets a piece. Snell makes the catch. That is the inning. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. And a pitch. Grisham, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. And now the count is even. That one missed.
That's the ball. 2-1.
Sanchez puts it away for the out. 1 down. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Way inside, gets out of the way.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Grounded out his first time up. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tatis really on his horse for it. Brings it in for the third out. As we go to the last of the third. So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. Snell back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
That takes care of Cronenworth. And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. Next offering is downstairs. Tatis at first, one gone. And there's a foul ball. Here's a rocket out to left. Soto takes it in for the out. And there's two away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
They take the force out, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, start of the fourth, stepping in for San Diego, Juan Soto. There's a strike. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
And now it's Manny Machado. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Chris, Machado is a guy who impacts the game with his bat. He's got big-time power. But what about the defense? He hasn't only won a gold glove, multiple gold gloves, but he's also won a platinum glove as the best defender at any position in his league. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Line drive, makes the play, and it's out. And welcome back. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.